Have you ever thought about living in a historic, award-winning mansion right here in Nashville, Tennessee with an Airbnb with income producing over $50,000 a year? Today, we are showing you an exclusive, award-winning home built in the 1800s you will not see anywhere else. Come check this property out with us in Madison, Tennessee, see what it's all about.
This one is really rare and unique. This is one that when you drive by, you think, what is that property? I would love to see that property one day.
It's beautiful.
And here we go. We're going to see it.
Yeah, 2 acres.
Yes.
With an again, this Airbnb, you are going to love it. This one was actually visited by the CEO and founder of Airbnb. They stayed in this Airbnb, wrote a big article on it to say this is
his
the
vision.
Heart of Airbnb.
Yes.
This was his vision in this place. You are gonna love this Airbnb.
So this house is currently listed at $2.1 million. It was built in 1859. It has 8 fireplaces.
Oh
it has
my gosh.
Beautiful original hardwood floors that have been restored to perfection.
Love it.
They kept all of the historic charm, almost like painstakingly so.
Yeah.
They kept all of it, but then updated the things that mattered, like the kitchen and bathrooms and the Airbnb, and just, you know, made it comfortable.
And let's not forget the landscaping. I mean,
the garden, the gazebo, the hot tub,
everything.
Oh
and we had a chance to talk to the owners, and they said there was just the myrtle was there when they moved in.
The crepe myrtle was there, and that was it.
They did all of this landscaping. It is. It's just a dream. I mean, it is a dream. And again, you're 15 miles from Nashville here. You know, so
not far at all.
Not far.
This house is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 4,023 square feet, 1.95 acres. So almost 2 acres.
Yeah.
And there's a huge barn area.
Oh yeah.
That is kind of their fun room.
Yeah, big game room.
Big game room.
Yeah, pinball
workout
machine,
area. Everything.
And it has an upstairs. The upstairs was locked. I think they had maybe cats up there or something. But it had its own upstairs and just another addition that's not even counted in the square footage.
Right. So let's talk about Madison for a little bit. We are north of downtown Nashville.
Yeah, about 15 minutes.
Yeah, not far. It's not an area that usually you would think of when you think luxury, but that is changing.
It is changing and changing quickly.
Yes.
And you can get more for your money than, you know, we do a lot of videos in Williamson County, Franklin, Brentwood, and those are amazing areas.
Yes,
but
already developed.
Already developed. If you put this...
Here, it has not exploded yet.
Not yet. If you put this in Franklin, it would be a $5 million property.
Absolutely.
Easily.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. So Madison, so you're 15 minutes from downtown Nashville. And what's cool about Madison, in my opinion, is East Nashville has that cool vibe with just these artsy with incredible restaurants coming in.
Yep.
Those prices
Foodie
got
central.
Yeah.
Love it.
Prices got really expensive. And so everything is moving this way because we're just north of East Nashville. And so it's all moving here, and people who don't want to live in the South are moving here. Like you said what, writers, songwriters, musicians are moving this way.
Over 30 labeled, signed artists are moving or have moved to the Madison area.
Yeah,
so this is kind of the new hotspot, but the prices haven't skyrocketed yet.
Yeah.
So there's still opportunity. I actually helped a few investors probably about a year ago buy into Madison, and they're holding rental properties right now.
Yeah.
So you could buy a really nice mansion like this one and then also have a rental property right down the road.
Yeah. Everyone is in this area. And if you can't see my beer here, we are at Yazoo Brewery, a local brewery.
Right. Overlooking the river.
Overlooking
the Cumberland River right here. I actually took footage of the bridge going over the river and the golf course right on the other side.
Golf courses. The cool thing about Yazoo though is that it was in the Gulch, which is like really hot, you know, like the trendy place to be, the cool place. And they now have their place here in Madison. And so, you know, we're sitting here on their, you know, outdoor patio drinking a beer.
You know, when the breweries come, then everything else follows.
That's where it starts. And it's after 12 o'clock if you're wondering. So this is fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's talk more about Madison. Like what else is in this area for people to get an idea about?
They also just built very close to where we are now. They just built a brand new, huge state-of-the-art police station. It's enormous. They have seasonal farmers markets each year.
And you can walk to from the house where the farmers market is.
Exactly. And you'll just get your local farmers, local crops, produce, cheese, all that sort of stuff. It's wonderful.
And I do, you know, we want to be honest with you in this video and tell you our what we really think about different areas. Like if you look at Gallatin Road, Road. So Gallatin Road takes you from Madison straight into downtown, goes through East Nashville. It's not my favorite street. It's just all, it's all commercial.
Can be a little rough.
You have restaurants, you have just a bunch of random shops, right? And then you have the Rivergate Mall, which is also in Madison. But that's not been my favorite place, right? But they're about to redevelop that.
Exactly.
Right? Tell us about that.
They're waiting on approval from the Goodlettsville City Council to redevelop that whole mall area, which is just a few miles away from this mansion that we're looking at.
Yeah.
So it's going to be kind of a live, work, play type of community. So there's going to be shops, restaurants, condos, probably hotels, more upscale development.
So getting a property like this one under $2 million, I mean, you're not going to, very few places can you find this with $50,000 of income coming in on Airbnb, because you can just take that and roll it right into new bookings and, take that listing over and continue with that.
Exactly.
It's an incredible opportunity.
There's also Harkin Hall and the Madison Station Boulevard. They host all kinds of art crawls and big artists and concerts and movies on the lawn and all sorts of things. So that's another indication when your nightlife and your concerts start to come to an area. That's another indication that it's on its way up.
Yeah. Barbecue.
The barbecue place here is called Shotgun Willie's.
You got Shotgun Willie's and you got Yazoo Brewery. Yeah. What else do you need?
Pinky Ring Pizza. That is an award-winning pizza shop, walking distance from here.
Yeah. So it's just, you're going to get more and more. It's like you're getting in early. So, I mean, this is an established area. Madison is an older area. And so it's not like it's not like it's being gentrified or something. It's been an established area for a long time, but now it's becoming a little more popular.
Right.
For like the hipsters and the fun, that whole crowd. But again, like that brings the great restaurants that East Nashville has. That brings those people this way. And so it's a really good time to get into a place like this, in my opinion.
Yeah. The last thing I'll say is that Peeler Park is another big one. It's 636 acres and it just has miles of walking trails and biking trails and hiking and all sorts of stuff. So you have the Cumberland River, you have golf, you have all these outdoor activities, and then you have your investment opportunities. You can live in a mansion in an more affordable price than you could elsewhere. You have the nightlife coming, you have those restaurants coming. So really, this is like a pinnacle time to get into the Madison market.
It really is. And you're not that far from Opryland Hotel and Opry Mills, the shopping center. You're just less than 10 minutes from that area.
Yeah. And really close to the airport as well. You can just take Briley. It's a straight shot, just circle around.
Yeah, to 40 East. Yeah, Briley to 40, right there to the airport.
To the airport,
so
exactly.
Great location. And just owning a piece of Nashville history is just, I mean, what price do you put on that? Obviously, there's a price. But to be able to purchase a home that was built in the 1850s.
1859.
It's just so cool. And the current owners just put so much love into it and time. And so you're getting something that it's not going to need a lot of work. Obviously, it'll need some upkeep over time, but.
Right. That's just the nature of an older house.
Yeah.
They need upkeep.
But you can just tell.
This owner has done so much already with the property. It's move-in ready.
It's ready to go. Yeah. Let's go check it out.
Okay. Let's take a look.
Let's go. here is the Airbnb.
This is the cottage in the back portion of the property, and we spoke with the homeowner. She makes $50,000 a year off of this, and it only sleeps 2 people. It is booked solid all the time, and I can really see why.
Yeah.
These pine walls smell like you're in the forest.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's ridiculous, yeah.
It just feels so comfortable in here.
And this works here, right?
So you have your heat here. This is your gas fireplace.
Nice.
You can sit on the couch and watch the little fireplace go.
Yeah, I could watch that all night.
Yeah, and you have these extra details. Like
Get that.
There's so much history they're incorporating into this country style.
So cool, yeah.
The homeowner said that this was actually even booked all throughout COVID.
Wow.
Because it was separated from everyone.
Yeah.
So it's private and it didn't really have a risk to it.
It's just perfectly furnished, right? I mean, this is
people.
great. And you said that the owners of Airbnb, she told you the Airbnb owners stayed here.
So the founder and CEO of Airbnb has actually stayed here and wrote her a really wonderful long review. Basically, when he envisioned his kind of couch surfing concept, that this was exactly, like, perfectly what he had in mind.
Yeah.
And he just loved his stay here.
So cool, yeah.
So,
what's back here?
Is back this way, which has been updated, but still keeps the character of the house.
Yeah, everything, just the light fixtures, the mirror, and then I love this tub.
Yes.
Get that, it's so cool.
Keeping with the time period.
Yeah, exactly.
And she purposely kept this date open so that
so we could get here.
Could come in here.
Yeah, this is
otherwise it is booked solid.
Yeah, this is a really rare opportunity to see this whole entire property, really.
Yeah.
It's hard to get into this one.
This is one that you drive by and always wonder, what is that property?
Yeah.
It looks so cool, and there's so much land with it.
Yeah. And now we know.
It's really great to be in here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Cool. Oh my gosh.
What did you
think about that? I know it's just awesome. I mean,
so great.
I love that we get the opportunity to see places like this and bring them to you, because these aren't easy properties to get into.
Right. You wouldn't be able to get in on your own. So I love that we can share what we're seeing with our viewers.
Yeah, exactly. And I hope you enjoyed it. And, we didn't even introduce ourselves in this video. I'm Scott Hardesty.
And I'm Erin Gillespie.
And we're your Nashville relocation real estate specialist. I just turned that into a really long name, but we help people like you all the time relocate to Nashville, Tennessee. And we're out here looking at unique properties, new developments. We're out here literally every single week to provide value to you. So reach out to us. We would love to hear from you and book a call with us, book a Zoom call with us. We'd love just to meet you and hear what you're looking for. But yeah, and I mean, this house though, it has so many updates too.
Yeah, I'm looking at this list of updates. We're going to put it on the screen right here.
Yeah, check it out.
There's so many to list because it's a historic home. There's so many things that it's actually easier if I just post it here, pause your screen, pause your channel for a minute, and take the extra minute to read through all of these features that this house has and all of these upgrades. It includes things like all new electrical, which is really important in an old historic
1850s house. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Take a minute and just pause to read that.
Yeah. And the Airbnb piece too, we both own and have owned Airbnbs in the area. So if you need to talk more about what that looks like, what that means to have a property like that here in Nashville,
what
let
that
us know.
income and what that kind of work looks like. I mean,
Exactly.
it can be a good bit of work, but the payoff can be really great as well.
Yeah, but the cool thing too about Nashville is that there's so many companies that service Airbnb. So you have cleaning companies,
management companies,
where you could potentially not even have to deal with it if you didn't want to.
You could be hands off. You really have that choice. You could be completely hands off, or you could be very involved, or somewhere in the middle. It's really up to you.
Because the owner says sometimes she goes and talks to the guests, and sometimes she never sees them. Like about 1/3 of the time she does. So that would be completely up to you. Or of course it could just be like an in-law suite if you wanted it to be. You have a cool spot. But,
exactly.
But hope you enjoyed this. Again, we book a call with us. We'd love to meet you. Yeah. And we'll see you next time.
Later. Bye.